Hello, Bitcoin traders. Today I have good news for you. Well, I think. So I'm going to show you the plan for Bitcoin. Beside me having spot positions in Bitcoin from 58.2K and I sold 25% at 65.1K, of course. I'll give you my plan for Bitcoin according to the price action that I see right now. So this is the range that you see in front of you that Bitcoin is stuck in. So the range highs of the February candle, the range lows of the February candle. Now we're sitting at the range lows. And for us to flip bullish, we need to close the weekly above this level. So if you want Bitcoin to be bullish and to go 68K, 69K and beyond, we need a weekly close above and then flipping it into support and go all the way up there. Okay, this is the bullish scenario for Bitcoin as it looks like, because Bitcoin right now looks good, to be honest with you. Like, it looks very good. Like, we've had a local bottom structure here. That's on the weekly, by the way. If we go to the daily, we get to see it very visible here. A very good local bottom that we had, and then we had a market structure break here, and now we're ranging at the higher end of the range of the daily range. So the range that you see in front of you is the weekly one, and we're sitting at the range lows. Now we're struggling to make the market structure break. We should easily make the weekly market structure break here, flipping 65.5K into support to continue higher from here. That's of the high time frame. Now, if we go to the low time frame, we're sitting at the higher end of the range highs of the daily. So this is the range highs of the daily that you see in front of you right now. And we're sitting at the upper end. Look, we're sitting at 0.75. So sitting at 0.75 is a very good spot if we keep holding it. So if we're consolidating at the range highs like this is very bullish indication as long as we're holding the lows, as long as we're holding 0.5 Fibonacci tool, which is very important level, 62.5K, which is very important level, we can go higher easily from here. Okay, easily. And I'm talking like literally easily. Okay, now we're testing the daily 50 EMA. And I don't think it's difficult for us to go higher as long as we're above 62.5K and as long as we're ranging at the higher end of the daily range like this. What we need to do is reclaiming the daily 50 EMA, of course, and then on the weekly, we should make a market structure break here in order for us to go higher as high as 67K. Okay, and even more beyond that. Okay, so that's the bullish path for Bitcoin, which is likely, in my opinion. The bearish path would be if we keep rejecting 65K as you see like this. So here we had rejected it. So we rejected it here and then went all the way down there. The good thing is that we rejected it here, but we did not go all the way down there. We held 62.5K, which is what we're supposed to do. And now we're reversing hard to test it again, which gives me more confidence that it's likely going to break. Okay. If it's bearish, what you're gonna see is a rejection like this one. We're gonna have a candle like this, or something similar, or even a false breakout candle. Anything that indicates false breakout, or anything that indicates a huge rejection, something like this. Retesting it again, and then impulse lower, and failing to hold that level, then flips it into resistance, and then continue lower to make new lows. Okay, that's the bearish path for Bitcoin. That's the path that you want to see if you are a bear, and the previous one is if you are a bull. So this one essentially will result in an extension higher. We're going to have an extended move higher after ranging like this at the upper end of the range. So this is how I view Bitcoin lately, and this is how I'm trading it accordingly. This is why I only sold 25% here, because I know this area is resistance. I sold 25%, and I'm keeping my 75% because I feel like we can go higher according to the technical analysis that I see and the technical analysis that I've done in this video. According to the data, according to a lot of stuff, we could still go higher from here. Okay. It will be invalidated once we lose 62.5K. So keep an eye on that level. It's very important. I cannot stress it enough how important that level is. A little tip for you. A lot of people are fixated about the bottom and catching the bottom for Bitcoin. I don't think it really matters. For me, the bottom is not a number. I don't care if it's 40K or 50K or whatever number it is. Or what I care about is the structure that leads to a bottom. The structure that I want to see. So this is the structure that I want to see if it is a bottom. I don't care what kind of price action, what kind of price it's going to be. What I care about is a structure like this. I need a good bottom like this one. So if Bitcoin drifts here, doing nothing, it's a bottom. If Bitcoin goes to zero and drifts there, it's a good bottom, and I'm going to buy. So I don't care what kind of price is that. It's very useless to try to predict the bottom or try to put a number on the bottom itself. The number is going to be at 40K. The number is going to be at 45K. No, I don't really care. So I don't want you to have that mentality. What matter is the structure itself. So if price went all the way to 55K only, not going to 40K, and forms a bottom, you should buy. Okay? Do not be like these people who refuse to sell here only because they're aiming at 150K. They're saying that 150K is the top, so they haven't sold here, even though we had a double top, followed by an exhaustion, followed by market structure break. So we have all the signs in the world for you to exit. Not only this, the 50 weekly EMA has been the trend guard for us, right? We held it once, twice, 3 times, 4 times in a row. And at the 5th time, we couldn't hold it, and then we lost it. Not only this, we flipped it into resistance. And still, people held, saying that, no, the top is at 150K. It's a healthy correction. So please, do not be like this. Do not be stupid. Please do not be stupid. It doesn't matter if it's 40K, if it's 50K, if it's 30K, it doesn't matter what is the bottom. What matters is the structure that leads into the bottom. I want to see something like this or something like this to be a bottom for us for Bitcoin, no matter what the price is going to be. Okay. If you want to learn how to analyze the charts, or if you want to get connected to me, if you want to have direct access to my own analysis, direct access to my calls, direct access to have a call with me, join my Telegram group. It's basically a free Telegram group where you can see my analysis every single day. I share my analysis twice a day, once in the morning and once in the evening. I want you to go there, join. It's completely for free, and I'll see you there. Thank you.